Hi guys, today we are doing a Transformer birthday party decorate, cook, we're making desserts, and clean and get ready for the party. Let's do it!
So the very first thing that I need to tell you is that I'm not a decorator. I'm not a professional party decorator or designer of any sorts. And this is actually one of the first parties that I'm ever decorating for my children. I am pretty sure I decorated for my first son's first birthday, and that was it. Since then I was very busy. I was a work outside the home mom, and then I also had a hustle for my wedding photography business, trying to build that so I can stay home with my son. And then we had another son, and it was just a whirlwind of to-do lists. And I thought that decorating for birthday party is not necessary, and it's okay if we skip it to save time. But you guys, I am regretting my decision a little bit, because this year I was like, okay, let's decorate and see how it works. I think it's because I had a girl. I'm like, oh my goodness, I will be able to decorate like for all the cute things. And I'm like, okay, let's just try it. And wow, that was so easy to do. Obviously, I did order some things, but I want to mention that this is a totally budget-friendly project that we tackled. I think it maybe cost us $40 for like decorations and like cake and everything, because I bought everything from Amazon. I'm going to link everything below so you can check out things for yourself, and a few dollars from Target, and that was it. And I printed a few things on my printer and we colored it, and you guys, you will see how easy it all turned out. And it actually did not take much time, because as you can see, my boys are helping me with making the cake. It was not my chore, but it was our activity together, which I love doing things with my children, and it totally worked out. They had so much fun doing it together and seeing the final result and everything. But you guys, a confession while we're baking here, I am very convinced that for all of you, baking with children is extremely frustrating. It's so fun when you're done, but in the process, I just keep telling myself, Yana, calm down, calm down. They're just children. They have no idea how to do it. But yes, baking with them is stressful, but they always have so much fun. That's why I'm like, just control your temper so that they don't feel like it's a bother to me. But yeah, baking is hard. But yes, you guys, so today we are, first of all, as you saw, I cleaned up a little bit, and now we have started with our desserts. And yes, starting that process and then going back to decorating. And oh my goodness, you guys, this silicone cupcake form, do you have it? It's like such a mess. I did not, first of all, like, you can't move it once you fill it. Like, how do you move it? And so I had to put it on the other tray to put it in. It was, yeah, interesting. But yes, the cupcakes are taken care of. So now we are clearing out a space and starting blowing up the balloons. As you can see, I gave the chore of blowing the balloons to my husband, even though now, as I feel slightly addicted to party decorating, I wonder if we should invest in the balloon blower upper, whatever that machine would be called. I'm sure Amazon has one of those. So if you have one of those, let me know if it's worth it, and I can always double check with my husband if he thinks that's a good investment, because I think he will be the one blowing up most of the balloons for all of the parties. But yes, once they were blowing the balloons and the boys playing, I went and I was planning on doing chocolate covered pretzels. And oh my goodness, I had these candy melts from 2 years ago, and I wonder if they have expired, because I'm just showing you the process and sharing you what has happened, but they totally did not work out. I had to throw away. I like melted them in the microwave, melted them on the stove, like a new batch I melted on the stove, and neither one of them worked out. They were super gooey and completely not dippable. It was weird, so I threw it away, and I just got a plain set of chocolate chips, and I did the, like, not the white chocolate but the dark chocolate dip for the pretzels. Also, I think that was my favorite dessert out of all of them. Also, as we're making this chocolate, I wanted to mention that in order to plan a party, obviously ask your child what kind of theme they would like, and then go on Pinterest and see the ideas that you like by searching like Transformer birthday party or Mario birthday party. And this is what's coming up next week or sometime soon, because we will be decorating for Mario brother party for my oldest son birthday. So it was so easy and so fun to see the ideas that I can implement with my children, and that's what we did. So you will see that we will have cupcakes with ring pops or whatever they are, the chocolate covered pretzels, and also I bought lemon tarts from Costco because they are yellow and they kind of match the color, and we did the little stands for them on my printer and we painted it. Also, you guys, look at what I'm doing here with pretzel. If you have never done pretzel dip, the smaller the container is, the better, so that it can, like, you have more chocolate there. And also, if you lean the container slightly at the angle, you will be able to dip it better, so that it's not like tiny little dip on the edge, but like so that you have more chocolate on the pretzel. So that was a fun thing I figured out. Plus, I am not sure if I got the biggest pretzels out there. They were so long that I had to like do, well, you saw both sides so that we have more chocolate. Also, my icing process, I did not apparently have a proper equipment for putting icing on it. I tried it. You will see I'm going to fail. So I just today went on Amazon and I have an icing kit or whatever in my shopping cart that I need to check out with. So I have something proper to use for decorating my cupcakes next week.
know, it's all silly. Thank you for telling me, Will.
And oh my goodness, my daughter woke up and she did not see the balloons being blown up. She loved the balloons so much. At first she's like, oh, what is all that? And then she had so much fun with them. All of the kids had a lot of fun with balloons. It was like obviously unusual thing for us to have, and it was fun. Also, another super fun idea is to get stickers, depending on what kind of theme you have, and decorate plates. I did not find Transformer plates anywhere, so I just got stickers and we put stickers on the tray as well as on a few plates, and it was very cute. So now, as the balloons were blown up, actually we did not use up all of the balloons, and you will see the arch turned out to be so huge. That set that I have found was so perfect for, well, it was just really good. You will see that there will be some balloons that are left, plus a lot of the balloons that I did not end up using that were blown up. It's a little bit of shame that I used up a little bit too, like we blew up a little bit too many, but I mean, kids had fun playing with them. But yes, the arch turned out so beautiful. I am definitely will be looking at that company or whatever profile that is, if they have other sets similar to this one, because it was like $15, I think, and it was so huge and had all of the parts that were necessary, like to put things in and so that they're all connected. It was labor intensive. It took me a little bit of time. I don't exactly know how many minutes, but a little bit of time. But yes, I do not regret it because it was fun and beautiful. And now putting up this arch, I did have a few nails already in the wall, so I just grabbed a super simple piece of string and I tied it around the arch and I basically hooked it onto the nail. now onto my Optimus door. I saw it on Pinterest and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is such a cool idea. The boys loved it. It was like probably the best thing that they loved. I basically found a picture of, the head of the Optimus, printed it, and you will see I will color it soon. And then you will see how easy it is. It's basically just sticky tape will be put on the wall, and then that runner or whatever that red string is called, I'm sorry, I don't know. You will see I will just tape it on the wall, and it's so easy and so fun for the kids. Now, as you can see, I needed to clean up the kitchen a little bit so I can cook Misha, my son, my second son, who is turning 4. That was his birthday. He wanted to have soup and pot stickers as his birthday meal. And it's like he's like a little old man with his food choices. It's like so enjoyable for me that he's not a super picky. He's like, you can actually say that he's not picky at all, which is like so rare with children. So yes, I was making soup for him, super simple, a few very simple ingredients, and then pot stickers. I'm going to fry them on Sunday. So this soup was super simple. It's just potatoes, carrots, peppers, and then I asked him if he wanted peas or beans, and he said beans. And then also I always fry up some onions. I'm actually not sure what the proper term for frying onions is. Is it like sauteing, caramelizing? I don't know. It's just basically oil and onions. It makes the soup smell super good. And I also added some tomatoes into the fried up onions. And yes, I'm asking my boys to help me as much as I can, because I think it's very helpful for them to be able to help and to learn some skills. This little project, again, I found Optimus head and Bumblebee head online. I just googled Bumblebee head drawing so that it is a not colored in version of it. I put them into the document and made them small, printed them, and now you can tell the boys are coloring them, and then I'm going to cut them into squares. I thought I'm going to make actual shapes to make it fun, but then I'm like, oh, this looks like too much work. So I'm just going to make squares and basically tape them onto the cake pop stick. And as you can tell, I'm going between the kitchen and the crafts or the decorating projects, because both things were done at the same time. And now this is after dinner cleanup, just so that I can leave my kitchen as clean as possible for the night. And then you will see me the next morning on Sunday, his birthday, where we'll finish up just a few things, and then you will see the final result and how it all turned out. And so this is the Sunday, the second day. I got those lemon tarts out so I can put those sticks with the transformer heads on them. And I will show you the final result in just a minute. And you guys, look at how beautiful it all turned out. I'm telling you, it did not take much time or effort to do it. Yes, it was attention. I needed to think about it a little bit and do a little bit of research online to find everything. But it was so easy. And then obviously Transformers, we own those. We did not have to buy them. But if you are doing some theme decorating, maybe it would be fun to actually get the toys for kids. If it's like Mario or obviously Transformers, it would definitely be fun to give him extra Transformers, which we did not because we have a lot. But it would be definitely a good idea too. And then in a moment you will see the Transformer door, which the boys loved. And yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching. You will see me at the end of the video actually making the pot stickers for Misha, and I mean the family, because most of us ate them. And if you're curious, pot stickers are super easy to make. Basically a little bit of oil, some water, and then fry them for 8 minutes or so. You will see me draining the water because I always feel like there is a little bit too much water left in them, and then I add a little bit of oil and actually finish frying them so they're a little bit crunchier. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was fun for you. If you are a party planner, if you love doing it, please let me know in the comments below. If you are not, tell me if I have convinced you to try to decorate or no. I'm super curious if I can convert you to being a party planner. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. If you like what you see, subscribe. On this channel I share tips and tricks for busy moms to have the best life possible. And you guys, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.